loses a couple of seconds, he's probably not going to catch back up with his dinner. So it's important for him to maintain his balance. At the front of his face, you'll see two very large forward-facing nostrils. The turbines on an airplane have actually been designed after the nostrils of the cheetah. They're made so that he can pull in oxygen at those quick speeds into his enlarged lung capacity and help transfer that over into adrenaline. So lots of really cool adaptations to help them to run very, very quickly. Now, I mentioned that Wind Spear is an ambassador for his species. That's because cheetahs are endangered. Does that mean that there's a whole lot of them left or not a whole lot of them left? Not a whole lot left. Yeah, no, very sad. About 100 years ago, the cheetah population in Africa was estimated to be about 100,000 cats. In the past 100 years, they've lost more than 90% of that population. There's estimated to be less than 10,000 cheetahs remaining in Africa, and a small population of less than 200 of the Asiatic cheetahs remaining in Iran. So not a whole lot of cheetahs left. And one of the reasons why their numbers are dropping is because of conflict with humans. In Africa, the savanna habitats have the highest concentration of predators of any habitat in the world. That's a lot of competition for our cheetahs. If you're a tiny little 100-pound cheetah, do you want to spend a lot of time sharing space with 20 lions that all weigh 4 times as much as you do? Nah, that's not a safe place at all. So unfortunately, the cheetahs get pushed out of the main parts of those savannas, out of those national parks, and to the borders. And along the periphery is where you're going to see a lot of farmers that have their herding animals. Now, if you're a farmer and you've got 60 goats, do you want a cheetah cruise around your property? No, definitely not. And unfortunately for the cheetahs, the farmers have the right to eliminate any predator who might be a threat to their herd. So even if the cheetah doesn't decide that he wants one of those goats for lunch that day, if he gets a little bit too close to the farm, the farmers can eliminate them from the wild population and we will no longer have that cheetah. Well, the Dallas Zoo has partnered with a group called the Cheetah Conservation Fund, and they are working to help save cheetahs in Africa, specifically in Namibia and Botswana. They're doing this by raising dogs. Now, they're not raising black Labrador retrievers like Amani to be best friends with the cheetah. What they're raising instead are very large shepherd-type dogs called Anatolian and Kenkel shepherds. And they're going to be best friends with those goats or with whatever animals those farmers happen to have. They've got a very easy lifestyle. They're going to sit, they're going to hang out with those goats all day long. As soon as a predator like a cheetah comes by, they're going to stand up and they're going to start to bark. I mentioned that cheetahs are scaredy cats. Usually that barking is going to be enough to scare the cheetahs off of the property. Even if it doesn't scare them away, it's going to alert the farmers to incoming danger so that the farmers can use an alternative method to scare the cheetah off of their property. The farmers who have these dogs in place have estimated an 80 to 100% success rate in this program. That means they are no longer losing any of their herd animals to the cheetahs. They're also no longer eliminating any cheetahs from the wild population. You guys are all supporters of the Cheetah Conservation Fund simply because you came to the Dallas Zoo today. A portion of the proceeds from anything that you buy here at the park, whether it was your parking, your membership, your souvenirs, your snacks, anything like that, goes to help support the conservation efforts that the Dallas Zoo supports. So we're very glad you came out here to help save all of the wild cheetahs, but also get to see our wild cheetahs here at the zoo. If you want to learn more about the Cheetah Conservation Fund, you can check out their website at cheetah.org or head on over to our Simmons Safari Base Camp on the Africa side of the park. You can watch a video from founder Dr. Lori Marker. You can learn all about how those dogs are helping. You can even see the dogs in action. Now, if you guys want to check out more encounters like this, I invite you to take a look at the bottom of your map. Again, you are on the north side of the zoo. There are lots of encounters going on this afternoon for you to check out that positive reinforcement in action. Looks like we're about ready to shift Wind Spear back behind the scenes, but we'll be hanging out if you guys have any more questions. Again, my name is Shannon, this here is Robin, this is Cassie. We'd be happy to answer any of those questions for you. Hopefully we'll see you later on. If not, we'll catch you